Leaderless Democrats fake alarm over Trump. Musk falls flat. Since Donald Trump's return to the White House, his partnership with Elon Musk has sent shockwaves through Washington. Their collaboration on the newly established Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, has sparked outcry from Democrats, who claim it represents an authoritarian takeover of federal institutions. However, their opposition has failed to gain traction, as the administration moves forward with sweeping changes that include mass layoffs of federal employees, regulatory rollbacks, and the consolidation of various government agencies under Musk's leadership. Democrats have sounded the alarm, calling Trump's and Musk's actions an existential threat to democracy. Senate leaders have warned that allowing Musk to dictate government operations gives a private billionaire unprecedented control over federal policy. They argue that his tech empire, spanning Tesla, SpaceX, and X, formerly Twitter, creates conflicts of interest that could undermine democratic governance. However, these warnings have been met with skepticism, even among some centrist Democrats, who see them as exaggerated political theater. One of the biggest challenges for Democrats is their lack of a unified response. Party leadership remains fractured, with President Joe Biden's departure leaving a power vacuum that has yet to be filled. Without a clear figurehead to rally opposition, their messaging appears disorganized. Some progressives demand radical resistance, while moderates call for a more measured approach. This internal division has only weakened their credibility as they attempt to counter Trump's agenda. Public reaction to Musk's involvement in government affairs has been mixed. While critics protest outside Tesla showrooms and federal buildings, others welcome the shakeup, arguing that the government has long been bloated and inefficient. Musk, for his part, has framed his role as purely practical, insisting that his mission is to streamline federal operations and eliminate waste. His social media posts mocking Democratic outrage have only added fuel to the fire, further polarizing the debate. Meanwhile, legal battles are brewing over Trump's executive actions. A federal judge in California recently blocked the administration's attempt to terminate thousands of probationary federal employees, ruling that the Office of Personnel Management lacked the authority to enforce such sweeping cuts. This decision represents a rare victory for the Democrats, but it remains unclear whether they can build on this momentum to mount a stronger resistance. Despite the controversy, Trump and Musk have remained undeterred. The administration continues to advance its restructuring plans, undaunted by media criticism or congressional hearings. Republican lawmakers, many of whom initially expressed skepticism about Musk's influence, have since fallen in line, recognizing the political benefits of aligning with the billionaire. Their support has left Democrats increasingly isolated in their opposition. Some political analysts argue that Democrats' outrage over Musk's role is a distraction from their own internal failings. Instead of offering a compelling alternative vision, they have relied on fear-based messaging that portrays Trump's second term as an unprecedented disaster. This strategy, while effective in mobilizing their base, has done little to sway undecided voters who see Musk as an outsider capable of delivering results. The media's role in shaping public perception has also been critical. While left-leaning outlets emphasize the dangers of Musk's unchecked influence, conservative networks frame him as a visionary disrupting government inefficiency. Social media, where Musk wields significant power, has further complicated the narrative. His direct engagement with followers allows him to bypass traditional media channels, countering Democratic attacks in real time. As the March 14 government funding deadline approaches, Democrats face a crucial test. If they fail to negotiate meaningful concessions, they risk appearing ineffective in the face of Trump's aggressive governance. On the other hand, if they push too hard, they may alienate moderate voters who are growing weary of political infighting. The stakes are high, and the next moves will determine whether they can reclaim public trust or continue to flounder in leaderless opposition. For now, Trump and Musk's partnership remains a dominant force in Washington. The Democrats' attempts to sound the alarm have largely fallen flat, with their concerns dismissed as partisan fearmongering. Unless they can present a coherent alternative to counter Trump's agenda, their warnings will continue to be overshadowed by the administration's relentless drive to reshape the federal government.